Hello everyone, it's your boy Ken and welcome to another episode of Replay as we're going to give you some in-depth of upcoming this new season that is just coming up, and also for the games that we played during the week, and also we're going to go talk about the Super Cup that was played with PSG and Tottenham. And here with me on the studio, of course, my friend, my partner, my colleague, my brother, Mr. Mike. You're welcome.
Yeah, thank you very much, Ken. How are you also?
I'm doing good. Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. We thank God for another beautiful day for us to digest on sports and see how what is happening around the world and also especially in Europe. So it's good.
Always nice to see you. First of all, Mike, I would just like to go straight to the game, the Super Cup, PSG Tottenham, and it was an exciting game. And of course, you know, PSG, they are the team of the season, and the new season about to start. And before we go into the new season, let's talk about the Super Cup match against Tottenham. They were 2 goals down, and you never write a winning team off. And they came back, and of course, penalty decided the game. So, what's your thought on the match before we go into some individual players and also the strategy the coach used? So, what's your thought on the game?
Yeah, good. It was a good match to watch. I actually enjoyed the watching the approach of Tottenham, and they were working so hard. At one point in time, I saw their total dominance, and I'm not surprised that they came up 2 goals, or they were leading 2 goals. But here is the case: when you are playing a team that has won the league, that has won the Champions League, you need to watch out with the best players that they have 3 or 4 players that have been nominated for the Ballon d'Or. Then you need to watch out that not until the final whistle goes, anything can happen. That is exactly what happened. So I also admire the effort of some of the players from PSG. They fought very well, and yeah, they proved that they are really the champions of Europe, and they squeezed the title from the hands of Tottenham, and with their experience. So I saw that they are worth it, and they are really champions of Europe, and they did very well.
And like you said it's not over yet, it's over.
Yes.
You know, Tottenham were leading 2 goals to nil until the 80-something minute before PSG came back and then snatched the trophy away. You know, that shows how quality a team like PSG is, you know, because we can talk about PSG for the whole day, but you know, PSG has been an outstanding team this season. And also, let's look at also some individual players in that PSG. Okay, for example, Dembele, Hakimi, Vitinha, these are the heart of the team. So on that Super Cup match against Tottenham, what changed, you know, in the style of play, especially Dembele? It was nowhere to be found just until the 10 minutes. For me, from my own opinion, I saw him 10 minutes to the end of the game because he's the one that provided the equalizer. So what do you think about Dembele, his performance on that day?
Yeah. That is one thing that happens. Like you spoke of quality. When you have quality in the team, they can deliver at any time. They don't necessarily have to dominate all the time, but their strike or their exceptional inputs determines the way determines the outcome of the game. So he was missing out for a while, but his strike, you know, he strike and everybody felt his presence. So he did really well, and he makes sure that Tottenham don't have their way, you know. So, and you can tell that when he wasn't actually dominating with his skills and his space, you saw that you saw the difference. So players like Dembele in PSG, they are really vital, and when they are not really seen much on the ball, you can see the difference. So that's my take on that. So I believe that with that, I would, for me, I would say that his position for or is actually legible for the winner of the Ballon d'Or.
Think so?
Yeah,
Let's wait and see.
He's carried the team through the stages, and looking at some of the important things that they put into consideration. I believe for me he's really somebody. I won't be surprised that he's named the winner of the Ballon d'Or.
Talking about the Ballon d'Or, we'll come to that. But of course, we should give kudos also to Tottenham. They really, had an outstanding game that day. Like I said before, they were leading 2-0 until PSG came from behind and they take the trophy away from them. But we'll give kudos to them. It's a new manager, and also we have some new players, especially Mohamed Kudus. And Mohamed Kudus also was, for me, it is for a big game like that and a new player coming to a team like that. I think I will give him, an 8, over 10, with his performance, being a new player in the team and went straight to the team. I think he did very well. What do you think on Tottenham and especially Mohamed Kudus?
As a great fan of Mohamed Kudus, I would have loved to see him win the first trophy with Tottenham, and because this is one of the reasons why his move to Tottenham was really vital, because they are playing in the Champions League. So that would have been a very good start and would boost his morale that he can do more. But unfortunately, that is where the quality of managers comes in. Enrique, he's been out there for a while and he has a lot of experience. So that's to let you know that it also takes the important decisions from the manager to put the team ahead of each other, irrespective of their initial performance. So for Kudus, I was really disappointed that he couldn't lift his first trophy for Tottenham. But I believe there's more room for improvement, and I love to see him do the magic as he always does. And yes, his inclusion in Tottenham would be something good to watch this season.
That's true. Because Tottenham, I really watched the game very carefully. I could see a new Tottenham under a new manager, and I could see a more of attacking playing and also more of defensive. I think Tottenham, they have, they're going to be a very strong team to look out for this new season. Talking about Tottenham on the Super League, even they played today, just a few hours ago, they won 3-0. I think that shows that, they have a really strong team to watch this season. So like I said, watching that Super League against PSG, a team like PSG, and that kind of a performance, I think this coming season, Tottenham should be a team to look out for.
For sure.
Especially with the, signing of Mohamed Kudus, in that team, with his pace, with his power.
Yeah.
I think, talking about the new season, Premier League started yesterday, and congratulations to Liverpool. And so what do you think about the upcoming season? You're a Man U fan?
Actually,
you are a Chelsea fan?
Yeah, I took my time to watch the match yesterday, and it's exactly what I expected. I went for Liverpool to win because I know Anfield they have never lost a Premier League in Anfield, so they will hold on to that pride. But here is a team that they played yesterday, and I love the character. I love the way they approach the team. They went for I think for 20 minutes into the game, Bournemouth was really they equally matched the strength of Liverpool, and I wasn't surprised that they could equalize, and after which the best is always the best, with the best of experienced players, and their manager later substitution, Chisa coming in, making a wonderful goal to put them ahead, and also funnily, the I call him the master left or striker, Mo Salah. He made a day for Liverpool, so it was a good to watch, and I was also amazed at a beautiful performance from Antoine Samagnon. This is a young player that you should watch out for. And you saw that there was an unfortunate scene that happened, that he had a very unfortunate racist comment that stopped the match for a while. But it didn't put him down. He went ahead and scored two beautiful goals.
Yeah.
So there's a lot that I believe racism is doing to football, and I believe they should make a tougher rules to step in. That football is a beautiful game, and we all love to see people feel free and happy to play. So the match was really good to watch, and Liverpool, they have come back to defend their title. So let's see, and they have the best of the players, and I love the manager. He came to the team with everything cooked for him. All that he needs to put some spice in. That's what they did yesterday. So any team
add some spices.
Yeah, you just add some spices and you just carry the day
to the soup.
That was all. So the English Premier League has always been the hottest, and I believe this season is going to be more hotter. But Liverpool still stands strong, and no team should underestimate them. They could retain their title.
Let's talk a little bit about Arne Slot. Let's talk a little bit about what he's thinking and what is in his mind, on that game yesterday. What did he do that changed that game?
I believe that his late substitution.
Because they were leading 2-0 and Bournemouth came back 2-2 and Liverpool then all of a sudden changed the game and it ended 4-2. What did Arne Slot do?
I believe he brought Chiesa on and it changed everything. He brought Chiesa and changed everything, and he's one of the players that they just brought to the team. I believe this season. So that tells you that as a manager, your foresight, and at a point in time in the game, the kind of player that you can bring in, like I said, put in some spices, and see what you can do. So there is foresight and what you can do to make sure that they
envisioning
win. Yeah,
the game
to see, I
game.
need to win this game. Anfield is our home, and I don't want to start the league with a draw or lose. So that's what they did. Very impactful a change, and the very player that came on scored.
Chiesa, from
scored,
Juventus.
And that kind of put pressure. And for after the goal, you could see that the opponent, their opponent was they couldn't focus, and the pressure came mounting, and there was another goal from Mo Salah. So the manager and Slot did a wonderful thing yesterday. So his vision and insight and what to do at any point of time to make sure that it gives the team a home or away win always is secured.
So Premiership kick up yesterday. So what's your prediction for the title holder this season? I know you're a Chelsea fan.
Yeah, of course, I'm a Chelsea fan, and I believe that Chelsea is going to do their best, and from the look of things, they could be a force to reckon with. So they should watch out for Chelsea.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll come back to you on that at the end of the season,
Sure.
Mr. Mikey. Also, La Liga is starting today. So that's a big one, because of course La Liga, like we know, the big names there. I'm a Madrid fan, and also Barcelona, Madrid, Atletico Madrid, Sevilla, Bilbao. Those are the teams that are dominating the La Liga. So what's your take on La Liga this season, especially the two big rivals, Barcelona and Real Madrid?
I would go for Barcelona to retain the league again, irrespective of what Madrid or any other team will do. The hot, talented young players of Barcelona, they are cooking. They have been cooking since, and now the world is about to see the best of them. So I believe they can still manage to dominate probably fight very well and to retain their title. And they are playing away, and most of their matches away are a bit difficult sometimes. But I'm sure at the end of the day, they are going to carry the day. They have the best of everything, and yeah, you can watch out for Lamine Yamal. You can watch out for other important players, and yeah, it's going to be a good match to watch. So Barca is going to start the league with the first win for sure. So viewers out there, you can bet all that you have for Barca to win, and it's going to happen. So yeah,
but not with Madrid. If it's with Madrid, I think it will be a different ball game.
Yeah, we are yet to see with their new coach on board, Alonso. Yes, Alonso. I'm yet to see what he's going to do. Especially, I would love to see what he's going to do with Vinicius and Mbappe. I want to see how he's able to manage these players.
But do you think
be more dangerous, score more goals? Then I would know that Alonso is somebody that I could trust to fully handle Madrid. Then you should then have that conviction. But for now, all that I see is Barcelona.
Yes. But do you think Rashford will be an impact in Barcelona?
Yeah, Rashford is a very good and talented young player, but it depends his play time. If the coach decides to put him to give him much playtime, it could actually bring back his form. Back in the days, was really a very dangerous player to look for in Manchester United, and he went out of form. So having the opportunity to join Barcelona, I believe, is going to boost his morale. And you see, you should also watch out for there are other also young quality players that is going to rub shoulder with. So every opportunity given to him, he should be able to prove his inclusion. And if he delivers, then he could be part of the first 11. So we are here to see how best that he can do to see that he can be more effective and functional in Barcelona. But I really doubt if you could make that.
Okay, what your prediction on La Liga? Who will win the La Liga?
Barcelona
for
you.
Yeah,
retaining Barcelona.
Barcelona for you.
Yeah, unless Xavi Alonso proves me wrong.
We'll see. We'll come to the end of the season and ask you that who has won the La Liga.
Yeah.
You're giving Chelsea in the Premier League, and now you're saying Barcelona.
Yeah, so, I didn't say Chelsea is going to win the league, but I'm sure they are going to do better.
But you should say Chelsea should win the league. You're a Chelsea fan, so if you're not going for the main trophy, then why are you a fan?
I'm being honest.
Chelsea is capable. Chelsea is among the big 4, 5.
They are capable, but I'm being honest. The now with the team strength, they can do better. Their recent performances have been amazing now. And
the World Club Cup, so they should go for the title.
The Premier League is a different ball game, and not until it starts, then you see your strengths and weaknesses and how you'll be able to work hard. So I won't just say, hey, I can say Liverpool can retain their league because I know what they did and the quality of players that they have. But if Chelsea really wants to win EPL, they really work extra hard, really, really hard. They have Man City to contend with, they have Liverpool to contend with, they have Arsenal to contend with. So it's not a big yes, but they can try.
Talking about the Ballon d'Or, but before we talk about the Ballon d'Or, we're going to talk about Donnarumma. He's also nominee for the Ballon d'Or. What do you think happened in the dressing room with PSG? Did he fall out with the coach? Did he fall out with the management for him not to be included in this Super Cup against Tottenham? And also, he wants to be sold. So we don't know what is happening in the dressing room. But from what we know that the relationship between PSG and Donnarumma has broken. The relationship between Donnarumma and Luis Enrique is broken. So what happened? And what do you think about this new keeper that they bought to replace Donnarumma. So what's your thoughts?
Yeah, it's relationships go bad sometimes, irrespective of how
It started.
good success were chopped chopped in the past, so
Just like couples.
yeah, especially if things go wrong between a manager and very important players, it might be a setback to the player, but also to the team as well. So you saw the performance of Donnarumma.
He has been there thick and thin for the club this season.
So I would have wished that issue would have been resolved to retain him.
Yeah.
Because he played very vital roles, very important saves, and you could see that for them to win the league and to win the Champions League. There were matches that they played in the semi-finals. He had very good, important saves. Very good.
That take them to the final. Yeah.
To the final. So whatever the issue was, I believe it can be salvaged, or if it's not too late, so that they can keep him. But if they decide to let him go, it's going to be a big setback to the team in the post.
Yeah, because
and it's not something good for PSG.
From my own opinion, I don't think that goalkeeper is a better replacement than Donnarumma.
Certainly not.
I cannot even pronounce his name. I don't know where he came from. I think I have to look his career, and because it's really something that even the football world was shocked about. The relationship between Donnarumma and PSG, because nobody expected this especially at this time, not just celebrating 3 trophies, they were in the final, the World Club Cup, and now this, so it's a big shock to the football fan. Well, anyway, that's football.
Yeah, it happens sometimes.
Like you said, relationship got broken, along the line, even it doesn't matter how it started. Yeah. So I hope
he might even win the best keeper for the Ballon d'Or.
So I hope Donnarumma, I wish him well, in his next choices or where he's going. We don't know yet. Still 2 weeks to go in the end of August. So maybe he's going to go to Premier League, or
for sure. With the quality of talent that he had, any team would grab him.
And he's nominated for the Ballon d'Or. And again, I think talking about the Ballon d'Or, he has been nominated. PSG, they have about 5 nominees in the Ballon d'Or. Talking about Dembele, Vitinha, Mendes, Joao Neves, Donnarumma, of course. So, what do you think about the Ballon d'Or?
PSG could
win it all, right? Yeah, the best manager, the best goalkeeper, the best.
They can have the best two, probably the winner, and also another important win. Maybe maximum 2. They could win 2 of the Ballon d'Or.
For me, I think they will win it all, because the manager, their manager will win the best manager. They will win I think Dembele is the favorite, my own opinion. And I think one of them, maybe Vitinha or Mendes, will win the runners-up. My own opinion, of course. So I think
for sure. Maximum 2 or more.
Of course, Lamine Yamal will win the youngest player.
For sure.
Of
the
Ballon d'Or, for sure. You just know
he was really.
He's really outstanding this season. I think that will go to him, of course. So so Ballon d'Or is already settled for me from last Wednesday game, Super Cup. So I think it's just a icing on the cake, for the PSG players to have the privilege to win the Ballon d'Or, especially Dembele. He might go to Mendes, he might go to Vitinha, of course, because they won the Euro Nations Cup in Europe. So who knows? Let's wait and watch what the bookmakers will say about it.
If they win everything, they really deserve it.
They deserve it.
They really deserve it.
They deserve it. I want to say thank you very much for coming this episode, and also, of course, we're going to give our viewers more in depth an analysis of the new season that is coming up, and also UEFA Champions League, Europa Conference League, every tournament that will be going this season. Gonna get for our viewers more in depth, and also the coaches' mind, talk about what they are thinking, their next actions. So thank you for watching, and we'll see you next time on replay. Bye for now.